Hey everyone, I'm Soleil Tech and welcome to What's on My Android Tablet Spring 2014 edition. I'm going to start off with what's on the outside of the device, and in that case this is the Jivo jacket for the HP Slate 7. I got this for Christmas along with the tablet. It's served me pretty well so far. It's nothing too fancy. It does keep the tablet pretty well protected. I use it pretty much all the time when I'm using my tablet, and the best part about it, or one of the best parts, is the tablet has, or the case has, a built-in stand to prop my tablet up at pretty much the perfect angle when I'm watching videos, movies, or playing a game that needs to be played in landscape mode. On the right side of the front page of my home screen, we have the Bible app, Amazon, and a calculator. This is not the default calculator app. It's actually a pretty cool one that I discovered, and it's at least 10 times better than the stock calculator app. The Google Play Store, Gmail, Chrome, YouTube, Clean Master, which I use to get rid of extra junk and clear the cache and everything on my device, and Spotify. Up next on the second page of my home screen, we have a Dribbler widget. Dribbler is an app that gives you the latest Android tips, tricks, news, and reviews, and apps and games and all that for Android. There's also an iPhone version of the app. I'll leave the Dribbler app below in the description. This is just the widget. You can scroll through it and just get all the latest stories that they put up there. And Dribbler's not an original blog, it's just kind of a content curation app, so all these stories and things are coming from other sites. They just put it all together for you and make it super convenient for you to find all the latest stuff for your Android device. And down here is another widget which lets me control Wi-Fi and syncing, brightness, sound, airplane mode, stuff like that. There's nothing on my other home screen, so it's time to open up the actual app drawer. First up on the top left is 5by, a video concierge that lets you sit back and watch videos continuously in multiple categories like sports, movies, even dancing, and it's free. However, it doesn't really replace YouTube, because the videos are actually coming from YouTube. It's kind of like Dribbler, which I mentioned earlier, just curates the content for you. It doesn't actually create original content. Then I've got my admin for Google Apps, Android Authority, stay up on the latest Android news and things. Audible to listen to audiobooks, even though I mostly listen to those on my phone. Beam for sending videos to my Roku. Cal, which I use as one of my main calendar apps. I've done a review on that. I'll link it below if you want to watch it. The calculator app I was talking about earlier, it's just great. Compulsive, a really fun and kind of addicting game that I've also reviewed on this channel. Dream of Pixels, another pretty cool game. Duolingo, which I use to practice my Spanish, and I might actually start learning some other languages on there too. I should, but I'm still working on Spanish, honestly. Engadget, another tech blog. A Flappy Bird, which I really only have installed because it's no longer available for download. Flexi, which is the keyboard I'm currently using. It's the best keyboard that I've used for Android so far. It's up there with SwiftKey, which I've been using since I started using Android, period. But Flexi, it's pretty amazing. You should try it out. GetJob Rewards, which I use for downloading free apps. There's Go Keyboard, the keyboard I was using before I recently switched to Flexi. That was actually a couple days ago. That was serving me kind of well, although I needed to download more plugins and things for it to work all the way. I wasn't really into that, that's why I'm glad I switched to Flexi. You don't need anything else to use it. Go Launcher EX. I'm actually using Nova Launcher right now on my tablet, but I switch off between Go Launcher and Nova, and then occasionally the stock launcher, but not too often. Go Locker, which is what I use for my lock screen pretty much all the time. Then all the Google Plus apps like Hangouts and Google Plus. I've never gotten the Google Plus app to work successfully on any of my Android devices. That's just weird, but fortunately I'm not into Google Plus that much at the moment. HPE Print. Never used it. Multitasking. Another amazing application that allows you to multitask even more effectively than the stock version of Android allows you to. It's not just managing recently opened apps. You can literally have two things open on the screen at the same time, similar to what the Note 3 does, but you can do it on every device. You don't have to have the Note 3 to do it. It's free. It really just blows every other multitasking feature or app out of the water, in my opinion. Next up is Music Match. I use it for lyrics when I'm listening to Spotify sometimes. Then there's Noom Coach for tracking what I eat. Note Everything, I mentioned that before as well, another note-taking app, but for offline. Settings for my Nova launcher. Padgram, which the only reason I don't like it is because you can't post photos from the app. I mean, you can, but you have to have the official Instagram app installed, which is not available with my tablet for some reason, so it's almost useless unless I'm just viewing pictures. Plume, Twitter client. Poo game that I installed the first day I got the tablet. It's a virtual pet game, and I still haven't installed because I don't want to delete it. I don't know, I just can't delete it yet. Pulse, which I recently installed, is actually pretty good. It's a customized news feed. You can pick from only the sources that you read on a normal basis, and it's pretty useful so far. Quick Office saved my life when I was trying to open a Microsoft Word file on my tablet. Retail for local discounts in your area. And over here on the far right, we got Songs. I use it all the time, mainly on my phone, but I do use it occasionally on my tablet when I don't really know what to listen to. SwiftKey, the keyboard I used all the time before Flexi and Go keyboard. Tap and Talk for the YouTube forum. TechCrunch, another tech blog. The Cleaner, an alternative to Clean Master. I'm actually still trying that out. I use it sometimes, and it's pretty effective. Next on this second to bottom row, I've got the Hunger Games mobile game. I've played it a couple times. It's alright. The Voice, I need more songs, or I need to sing more so I can get more songs on there. Then we got Wunderlist, another app that I'm using almost always on my phone, but I like that it's on my tablet too. I actually am starting to like it better than AnyDo, which is the to-do app that I've been promoting since pretty much the start of this channel because I love it so much. So now my tablet is back in its case, and that marks the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and something really quick. I recently finished up my first year on YouTube, so the YouTube channel is now a year old. Thank you all for subscribing and watching the videos. Comment below what was the first video you ever saw of mine, if you remember, or what was your favorite video that I've ever posted if you've seen a lot of them. List your favorite apps that you saw in this video, or your favorite apps that you have on your device in the comments below. And if you want me to go in detail on anything I showed you today, please leave that as a comment below too. Tweet me at Soleil Tech, and I'll see you next time.